What's that thing to make you laugh? Okay, yeah. I promise to do one for you when you come to our vision. I would dance unfiltered for 40 minutes.
Okay. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Very well, and you?
Fine. Do you know what show you're on?
Tell me, Leadership Unfiltered. Am I
Yeah.
mistaken?
You are not. So please kindly introduce yourself.
How would you like the
Yes.
introduction? My name is Abdullahi Bala Attairu. A lot of people call me Attairu. That's my surname. So this is also an opportunity to put it out there that my first name is Abdullahi. The 2026 Executive Vice President for JCI assigned to Africa and the Middle East. Of course, 2023 President JCI Nigeria.
All right. So how is the preparation for 2026 African and Middle East conference going?
It's in Turkey. We had site visitation. The experience is going to be great. I so much believe the engagements are power packed, right? And the opportunity to actually network and actually also share and exchange values are there. We have over 400 registration, almost 500 now. So you definitely want to be part of the over 408 something people that you're going to be meeting in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. So Power 2026 will be great.
So is there anything specific we should look forward to at the conference?
Definitely, right? So number one, you're going to be having an opportunity to have the conference chaired by a Nigerian. So I think that's actually a very rare opportunity for us. We've not had that since we had Senator President Pascal do this for us from JCI Nigeria. That's one. Two, you're going to be meeting exceptional leaders that are also part of the new changes that are evolving in the organization. So that's an opportunity also for you to be part of that. You're also going to be meeting different delegates from the different countries, over 30 countries in Africa and the Middle East, and not just Africa and the Middle East, but Europe, Asia, and of course the Americas. And that's a great opportunity for you to also look at expansion into and understanding the different cultures. The food of Cote d'Ivoire, yeah, please look out for acheke. You're going to have a lot of acheke. Look out for photo. You're going to have a lot of that. And of course, look out to the parties. Look out for the engagements. Look out for the opening and closing ceremony. It is power packed, like I said.
Oh my goodness, you came prepared. We are looking too serious. Can you do something to make us laugh?
What's that thing to make you laugh? Okay, yeah. I promise to do one for you when you come to our vision. I would dance unfiltered for 40 minutes.
Okay, that's a promise. So who is Abdullahi Bala outside JCI?
Outside JCI, Abdullahi Bala is a father, right, to two beautiful girls. Is a husband that is not so available because of JCI proudly, but very importantly, the family is actually also assimilating to that. Attairu Abdullahi Bala is a HR professional, right, that has also got that insight, vision, and calling into HR, of course, due to JCI. Abdullahi Bala is someone that loves to sleep a lot, even though I find it difficult to actually have a chance to sleep lately. Abdullahi Bala is someone that almost everybody knows used to be addicted to coke and malts, but I'm trying to evolve from that to a lot of natural drinks. Attairu Abdullahi Bala is a very serious person to a lot of other persons, but out there I'm actually extremely playful, extremely unserious, and my life is not as serious as actually a lot of people think. I am me. I live in my head. I create my scenery. I create my world. I live in it. I understand it. I know the secret to life, and I try as much as possible to continue to live healthy and stay afloat at every point in time. Yeah, that's a snippet. Come to our vision for more.
Okay. So if your life as EVP was a movie, what would it be called?
Kotoye. That's a Yoruba movie by, I think, Ajileye, right? Because there are a lot of things that we get to understand while already in this space, while looking at the constitutional responsibilities and all of that is expected. Part of the things EVP had shown is there are a lot more to manage from the stakeholder, there are a lot more to manage from expectation, there is a lot more to manage from personality, and you just have to blend all of that. But we're in this quote already, and we're definitely going to do so very well to come out of it. So it's going to be Kotoye.
Well, how about a Hollywood movie?
That's going to be, I think it's going to be Merlin.
Somebody say Merlin.
I think it's going to be Merlin, right? Because a lot of superpowers are actually going to be needed to be able to move out of this koto, right? So it's going to be Merlin.
How has your experience as the EVP been so far?
I think it's been very great. For the position of EVP is more of validations of a lot of my experience as national president and also as committee member in 2024 and also vice president last year. I am a kind of a leader that believes so much in delegation. I believe so much in clear communication from inception. I believe that once the team understands the drive, they would actually be able to be the movers and shakers of all of those drive and be able to bring in their creativity and innovation to it. That's made sure that the first quarter was very, very huge on. And no, so now the teams are driving, the vision is continuously being shared. We're all putting in resources together and we're doing our best, right, to make sure that we align our activities to the strategic plan of the area, the plan of action of JCI, and also, the direction of every other young persons in Africa and the Middle East, leveraging the surveys of what you all have said that you want for Africa and Middle East. So it's been great. It's been a turning point. It's been a learning curve, and it's also been a validation, really.
Okay. So, how has this role been different from every other role you've taken in JCI?
I mean, it's different in terms of scope, right? I mean, having to lead the French, the English, having to learn French, right? Having to have conversations with non-English speaking GSI members and being very sure of having very clear conversation. For instance, I was with the Minister of Communications of Côte d'Ivoire just 2 weeks ago, and I had to introduce myself, and it's actually very exciting when you have to say, bonjour, Honorable Minister. Je m'appelle Attairu Bala, je suis Nigérian, j'habite Abuja, je suis vice-president executive, l'Africa Lemoine, 2026. I mean, that's actually very exciting. It's very interesting, and actually being also open to the different cultures and also learning from a lot of diversity is around. I mean, it continues to strengthen and deepen our knowledge and understanding of people, the organization, ourselves, and also how to improve all of these facets. So yeah, that's it basically.
So from Nigeria to the international stage.
Let's go there.
How was it? How was pitching yourself during your manifesto? Like, were you nervous? Were you scared? Were you?
I think clearly I wasn't nervous because I did this, of course, in Taiwan 2024 when I was doing that for vice president. But I think there was a pressure because as when I was going for vice president, I saw an A plus, right? That's a lot of presidents say that's the first in Africa. So that puts a lot of pressure, and a lot of presidents were actually looking forward to an A plus again as EVP. And funny enough, when I was going for VP, I had this clear conversation, and people were like, Attairu, please, just to make us so proud, get an A. Then I went in there and got an A plus. So there were a lot of pressure, but I think it's also still very, very great that even at the end of the day, it was an A ball. Very importantly was the clarity. I had an understanding of the things I wanted to talk about. At the points when I had to go in there, I am very immersed in the organization. So to a very large extent, the preparations was not as much as it was for VP, right? But clarity around the things to say and getting in there and I have a mindset of Nike. And that is, just do it. Just go in there and just do it. And yeah, that's it.
We know you were in collegiate when you started JCI.
In the best university of Ilorin.
So during your collegiate days, did you ever envision yourself on the global stage?
I never envisioned myself even in the local stage, to be very honest, right? In University of Ilorin, I was not interested in being vice president, executive vice president, or local president, and that's solely because of my background. And I think it's very important that we also look at it from this point. So I come from a part of Nigeria that is somewhat disadvantaged. I come from a part of my state that is marginalized again, right? So we are part of those that find it difficult to even get out there to speak, right? So getting into JCI, I met a lot of my classmates that were based in the Southwest, Lagos, Ibadan, all of that. They had some level of exposures. When we're having conversations, I love to listen to them because the way they even speak gets to inspire me because I can't speak like that. I come from a very, very conservative background. So that basically was the reason I got very active because all I wanted from the JCI was being able to have conversations with people and those people be glued to wanting to have that conversation with me. So I did a lot of communication improvement training, did a lot of train the trainers, did a lot of retreats, attended a lot of conferences and having to continuously engage. So that was what I wanted in JCI, core personal development. And of course, in that same journey was how I got in contact with how I could actually leverage myself leverage the experience and network that I had in JCI to build a life, which is currently what I do as a human resource professional. Because in JCI, you learn team management, you learn being a team member, you learn being a team leader, you learn core people management. You have core people management skill, and that's one of the things I got to be able to transfer. So I just wanted to enjoy myself. I got into JCI ASO in 2014, and all I was doing is take every responsibilities that come my way as an opportunity to actually get better and get sucked in into the organization. But part time that I was doing all of those things I was enjoying, I had I think I'm also very graced to have a lot of senior members around by sort of noticing and seeing the potential and also being able to create those opportunities. And that's how I continuously became whatever it is I had become. I never had an ambition to even become a local president, but one way or the other, one empowerment or the other, one platform and opportunities or the other, became a local president in 2019, then national vice president, executive vice president, GLC in 2022, national president 2023, committee member 2024 globally, right? Vice president last year, and here I am as executive vice president, not because I wanted to become, but some other persons had that dream, had that vision, created the opportunity, and I just keyed into it. And I think that's one very key thing that every young person should be very intentional about. Opportunities don't necessarily have to be created by yourself, but make sure that you are prepared. And I like to say, always be prepared, so you don't need to be prepared. So when an opportunity comes, you really would not need to start getting prepared for it. You're already soaked and prepared for it, and you just did it. So I never had an ambition to be even on the national, not to talk of global space.
Capacity. That was very insightful.
Thank you.
So this session is tagged win or pay. We'll ask you a question. So you either tell us an answer or you pay.
How much am I paying?
Just 20,000 naira.
Okay, a question or for the whole series?
Per question.
Oh, okay, great, no problem. I mean, I've got a sponsor. I've got the director of communications here, so I'm very fine. I can hold as much as possible, and these are part of the things JC has given me. JC has given me sponsors, not just mentors. And thank you very much, Eniela Adesanya, for agreeing to do this. Thank you. Shoot with the questions.
Okay. Who is fondly referred to as the standard president?
Standard 2017 president Richard Babajide Ojo Standard.
Okay, that's came prepared. So, between 2013 and 2026, how many female presidents has JCI Nigeria produced?
Very interesting. 2013, BC Aliso, right? 2014, Saeed. 2015, Tunji Oyemi. 2016, Shion Oshikalo. 2017, Richard. 2018, Rashid Balogun. 2019, Detola making 2. 2020, Onyeye making 3. 2021, Abiola. 2022, Wale Bakare. 2023, Attairu. 2024, Sandra. 2025, Tony Atonda. So 5 female presidents.
Wow. Oh my god, blow my mind. Alright.
I'm saving the money and I was going to pay for fine so that we can have enough to drink this evening.
Are you a fan of football?
Sadly, not anymore. I used to be.
When you were, what club were you supporting?
Manchester United.
And what number would you play if you were a footballer?
7.
Why?
7 is a perfect number.
That's the reason.
Yes. Come on, you can't have a Cristiano Ronaldo there and still want something else.
Okay. Now tell us that line of the creed that resonates so much with your principle.
Government should be of laws rather than of men.
Why is that?
And I'm a structured person. I believe in processes. I believe in procedures. Because also I'm an HR person, right? So I say, yeah, we can always have conversations to say, yeah, we can give, exclusion, but we first have to all agree to the fact that governments always have to be of law. We are, as social beings, we all want to, with all of the freedom, do whatever it is we want. But we also need checks and balances, right? And so once we create that environment that actually puts to bear that nobody is bigger than the system, nobody is bigger than our organization, then we can have a fair ground and we can actually also be able to now scale and evolve from that.
That's beautiful. So at this point, you don't have to be diplomatic. You don't have to. Just tell me the plain truth. Who's your favorite president?
JCI President or JCI Nigeria President?
JCI Nigeria President.
That's the most. I mean, every president is beautiful or handsome, but for me, my favorite president is Rashid Deniyi Balogun, 2018 president of JCI Nigeria. Handsome, intelligent, smart. Maybe because he's also small statured like me. I love the guy a lot.
So, who is your JCI favorite president?
Maybe because we work so very, very closely, right? I think it's going to be Alejandro Castillo. It would have been Pascal, but because he is a Nigerian. Pascal is everything for me, right? But based on the fact that, someone I had worked very closely with is going to be Ali. Ali is extremely hardworking. Ali is very inspiring. Ali has spent almost the same year in the organization. Ali understands the growth. Ali understands the structure. Ali understands when we need to play. Ali is square peg. Square hole.
We have come to the end of this session. So what would you like to tell our viewers?
I like to say, everybody, let's see in Abidjan. It's very important that we continue to engage in this Leadership Unfiltered. It is really very unfiltered. I want to believe that they will have nothing to cut in this, because really it is unfiltered. I'm happy I did not allow Eniola to pay any fine. I am happy that she's committing that money to drinks later in the evening. I am happy to actually see you in Abidjan come May 20 to 23. For those that are going to be interested in Academy 17, of course. I am happy to, for those both of you that are hosts, if you are in Abidjan, I promise to sit with you, have one of the meal with you, especially for two. All bills on me. I am very happy to do that, right? So yeah, thank you very much. Merci very beaucoup for the opportunity, and I look forward to what we are able to achieve in JCI Nigeria for 2026 and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So,
viewers, I've been asked to tell you to like, share, watch, and share this series, but I'm not going to be telling you that. I am going to be pleading with you, right, to say we can continue to do great work in the organization, and we make it the world best kept secret. We all agreed that JCI is no longer going to be the world best kept secret, and for that to happen, you have to get involved. And for you to be involved, series like this, activities like this, you watch. Of course, I know you would share. When you share, I know you will engage. And when you engage, we want to believe that you will not just do all of that. Also share it with your network, also communicate with your network, and also get everybody to continue to expand what we're trying to do, to continue to be that network of young leaders in the world. Thank you very much, audience. Merci.
Can you please say merci very beaucoup 3 times?
How fast do you want it?
Medium fast.
Merci very beaucoup. Merci very beaucoup. Merci very beaucoup.
Very fast.
Thank you. Merci very beaucoup. Merci very beaucoup. Merci very beaucoup.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, sure.
So please, before we start, I want you to feel as relaxed as possible. We don't want people to see the
Uptight EVP.
send. We want people to see.
You only get to see
You're already
that
placing your
official
hand. I think
meeting.
it's already
Yeah,
right.
that's because we're serious.
Okay.
You'd only get that being too uptight at
Alright.
meetings or official meetings.
We'll be sure to inform our viewers.
Yeah.
Before, don't worry, you can toast. You can bring up the best line.
So I want to so again.
It's 5-minute break, right?
No, 5 seconds.
So if you this session is
So to podcast too.
You know, I listen to podcasts every goddamn day of my life.
We will
4 in the morning.
Now, so,
I even prefer audio.
so I listen.
Yes, like
they are ready.
So
what's the worst point I can get to? Left, right, back.
In terms of your posture.
Yes. You don't want me to rest here, that's fine.
Yes, don't rest on this one.
Is this okay?
Yeah, you
yes, it is.
Alright, no problem, please. Go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Hi ma.
Let's have like 5 seconds break.
Talk, let's listen to you. I should done this. I should have this series.
No, she hasn't.
Wajoko. Wajoko. Come.
Yes, you have been.
How many female presidents have we had between 2010 and now?
20
Yes.
Are you doing video? I will enjoy you. I will.
What? Seriously? Come and
BTS.
sit. Come and sit. No, I want to interview
Okay,
you.
my name is
No, it's very. I want to interview you.